Hey guys, we're doing Fallout Survival Part 7, and we're going to actually be checking out... Man, I have a lot of fusion cores. I have more than 99 actually, but I don't know why I keep getting sidetracked with that. We're doing Part 7 where Preston actually told us about the Oberland Station. We were talking about the last time. We wanted to make it into a hub. Well, yeah, you know, just to make it seem more realistic. Preston told us about it. That's where we got the idea from. He's actually marked it on our map, and you know, not an actual location. He didn't know the actual area. He kind of just told us a vast kind of, it's in this general vicinity. But we're going to check out this Kindle apartment square, and of course, the first area, as you can see, is lots of glowing fungus. But hey, we can use it for some. But yeah, he told us kind of where to go. He knows we gotta cross the water, and he knows that. Basically, there's different... Of course, we're going to have to use a bridge or swim across, but he said if we find train tracks, that's how you're going to do it, because that's all how they've always said it is. If you follow the tracks, it'll bring you straight through everything, like, to them. And they use that to get around as well, so, I mean, if we find the tracks, we just start heading in a different direction until one of them leads us somewhere. I mean, we'll probably discover some more locations on the way. And he said since we're already heading to Diamond City, to maybe help find someone to help us find our son, he said it's on the way. So to help us with the legwork, we're already going in that direction. Why not specifically go in that direction? He, like I said, well, after we get done checking out the apartment, we'll check that out. And of course, you guys won't know, but I feel like a big dummy because I've already recorded everything for this video and then realized my sound was off on my camera. So I had to I'm having to redo this because I'm a dummy. But it's whatever. We're going through and just kind of picking up some tar berries. Of course, like I said, it doesn't matter what the food is, you're going to want it. I mean, because what if you're out in the middle of nowhere and you just need food? Yes, we do use our husband's little, since we are playing as the woman, we do use our husband's little shelter underneath the house when we go back. And we stock up after we drop off our junk in the workstation that we want to link everything to when we get that next level. And then after we first usually go to the hot springs. We drop off everything, like we want to keep, like special gun, armor, those armor stands we have, anything cool we want to keep. And then we stop by Sanctuary and we drop off anything junk. Because then our final trip is we go into the basement of our old house. We make sure we rest first. And the reason we're doing that is because a lot of times when we wake up, you're hungry, you're thirsty, whatever. We drink and eat. And right now it's Instamash because that's what's on this. But basically we're stocking up until we have 10 bottles of water and 10 things of food, which is basically going to be 10 pounds of stuff, so that way we can carry out. Now eventually we're going to run out of that stuff, and we're going to have to hopefully find other little bases to stop off at to pick up food. We've been saving food at our house, our little place. Like I've been dropping off corn and stuff like that. We can actually make food, meat, and I usually will cook whatever I can. Experience helpful, and it's more food. But that way, like I said, we can save that food at our house and we can use what the other supply is. Just because, why not save it? It's the apocalypse. We need it. Someone's busted a hole in that wall. So when we get done checking out the apartments, we're actually going to go finish that quest. Now we've got Preston, and we're going to go turn in the locket for the Minutemen, and hopefully from there we can we'll already be headed down anyways together. We can just start heading towards the station. Worst case is we'll have to backtrack a little bit to drop off some stuff because we're going to also be looking for places on our map to kind of hit pinpoint areas to discover. One, that's experience. And see, we're going to go down there in a minute. And two, like I said, we can use those vertibird grenades and just be like, ha-ha, fly me back here. Woo! I've been using the minigun to blow up cars. Just whatever. If I see super mutants, I know I can kill them for free experience, but it's alright. There's actually a mod to just fast travel, and I did download it to check it out, but I need to experiment with it because it does seem like it works for the way it works in New Vegas, whereas when you travel and you end up somewhere else, it calculates things, so you're kind of like, oh man, you're like famished, you need to eat a lot, you're super thirsty, kind of thing. But I haven't tested it out to see if I go to travel too far, will it tell me, you'll die? Or is it going to go, okay, and then you just show up and be like, oh God, and you just fall over dead. Haven't checked that out yet. Haven't messed around too much with it because it's kind of cheap just to be able to be like, hi. At least with the vertebrate thing, I can actually wait for someone to show up, and then I go places. Hallucinogenic canisters. We're at the employee area, and then after that we'll continue to check out some stuff, things of that nature. Yeah, let's not pick up 700 railroad spikes. It kind of makes us overweight. We probably will come back later and we will check these out. These are kind of, I feel like they're kind of like the guns from the bunker under your house, where they're just all meant to do stupid damage. And then the ones in your house your husband has, they also all have the ability where it's like 25% more damage to humans. When you already do a lot of damage, you don't really need that, especially in survival when everyone takes damage, because I've even saw that it said like there's a knife. It literally does 250 damage. Why would you need to do extra damage to humans? That's insane. But they've done that. What? Okay. And look, there we go. The pin pan stunner. Ooh. It says every time you hit somebody, you just do more and more damage. That's not as cheap as the knife, because you have to actually get up in there. The knife, oh yeah, you gotta hit him once, but you gotta get up in there and punch him a bunch. The gun, it says, I believe they're like non-violence. I guess they knock them out. But see, look, this will be our next place probably to stop off and rest, because this is more of like in the middle area. Another place where it's just to drop off and be like, we can travel all the way back to Sanctuary. Hot springs if we have items we want to drop off specifically, or we may stop here instead and just drop off the awesome cool stuff, and then later on transfer it to Sanctuary Hot Springs, because once you link a settlement up, the workshops don't matter in a sense. The junk is shared everywhere as long as the caravan's okay. So we may just stop off here later and be like, here's a bunch of junk, and we'll go from there, kind of idea. But if we're close to the other one, I probably wouldn't, because we can stock up on food here, it seems. But we gotta check it out. Seems pretty set up for a lot of the other things. Can't take the books. I guess that'd be too cheap. And then you got all these little models. See, they're nice. The place you put your magazines. See, look, there's raiders out there. I hope they don't see me. Sad part is they do. When I get on the roof in a minute, they blow my brains out. So I gotta redo part of this. Because unfortunately there's only one way to save, and that's sleeping or using our little mod. And we're not allowed to use it all the time because it'd be too cheap. Before caves, before buildings, and before like something big. Because see, you would think they'd think something's up, especially if I'm just like, oh look, this weird elevator thing you just got sent over there. Let's go back and check it out. Is there somebody over there? Yeah. See, I wish you could lock doors. Like, since they can be lockpicked, you could lock them. That would make things helpful. Then you would have to actually attempt to lockpick it. Not actually just walk up to it and be like, I got it. I actually have to physically be like, crap. Like, I actually have a % chance every time to get it. Yes, you could probably give some 100% because they're just that good, but let's look at the one of the big parts of this, not only being in the middle, is the weapons that they said are in here. You're supposed to have some really good ones. Let's check them out. Okay, good. Yeah, go look at it. So we got the railway rifle, shooting spikes. I guess it makes sense as we found earlier. We got the there we go. The alien blaster and 7,000 ammo. Yeah, there's no way we're better carry that. Yeah, different guns. That's different mini nukes, landmines. Mini nukes like a lot. They weigh a lot. I found a few and I've literally just thrown them back in. This is just like decorations. You can't do that. See. And this is the special armor. We may come back later and check it out. It's just, I don't like anything, like I said, too game breaking. So I want to have leather armor and stuff like that, because I don't want to just be like, aha, I have everything. Because there's also armor and all this stuff in some of these things. Yeah. And stuff like that. Ow. And look, a little bitty giddy up buttercup toy. See, then there's the roof. You can go out here and cook, which I guess would kind of suck if it was raining, but I guess that's why you have the kitchen as well, so you don't have to go do that. But anytime you get a chance, why not, huh? And there's a globe that's on fire. Fire. You got a garden. Okay. There was some other down there, but I guess it's like the personal one of the person who owns all this apartment places, which is what we may do later, build on. I don't know if you can specifically build on this, because I haven't seen a workbench, but I know, like I said, there's one down there we're going to check out, and we'll have to check that out here in a bit. But why not sit down in the rain and just think about life? That you're all by yourself. You're all alone. Sad thing is, I got it from here and I went to go check out something, and I got shot in the face. It didn't immediately kill me. It took a few hits, but I tried to fight back, and it was awful. I didn't even think anybody wanted to see it because it was just bad. So, let's see. Let's go check out. That's pretty much. It's pretty small. Everything's kind of compact and nice, which is good. And like I said, there's still all that down there we can go check out. There's a whole area with the freaking workbench. We got to sleep. We got that insomnia. We don't do anything. See, that's what I was telling you right here. No experience necessary, great pay to use this non-lethal police and military technology. So I mean, in case you want some extra cash, I guess this would be what that knife would be good for. Use this non-lethal, knock them out. See, spray, knock them out, and then I guess show up and just shank them or leave them there. I don't know. Little bitty mini stuff, and since it's survival, let's just take it all. Just like we did up there, because you never know. Like I said, we stock up on stuff when we go back, but how long is it before we get to go back? What if we're walking through a cave? We can't just stop and be like, alright, you guys wait for me. I'll hang back. We're not making it that cheap. We have to actually finish going through something, because I mean, enemies could come back anyways. We gotta go check out the bottom part. See what that's all about. See what all space we have to build. No, we did have an idea. Not only for the fact of, like I said, because you could stop down here and drop off stuff in that workbench, which means you'd have to have a caravan sitting here, but there's a lot of stuff in that chest, like thousands of everything. But that space is just big and empty. We've had a couple ideas of, one, making it into like basically like an apartment complex, since that's what it's called. And we basically just see, because that box gives you 100 energy, and the other one does too. And kind of just doing the idea of, well, how about we do this? We'll surround it with basically like concrete, different stories. We'll just have like an elevator somewhere. We'll basically have it to where you guys can just do whatever, and you have an apartment. Ta-da! They can just live there. That way they would just be able to pay the person, whoever I guess owns the other part. You'd have employees to take care of stuff. And then you'd have, that would also mean one, you'd have to either have, everyone have to have supplies, or there'd have to actually be like a congregated thing in the middle, like a kitchen, or our other idea was shops in the middle. Like literally having like, idea of like, well, here's a kitchen. We're going to set up the table, we're going to have chairs, we're going to have booths, we're going to have this, so you can eat, you have to pay us money. And of course, again, there's an employee area, so why not? And then, you have somebody working there. You have somebody working right there for defense, checking in. I don't really see it because there's no green lines here, so I know I can build there. I'm going to see how far, I need to see how far I can go into the water area, because then I can just put the defense there. And see if the same thing goes with all this stuff. Ooh. Alright. See, there's a bathroom. Now, here's the thing. Do you want every person living down there to have to come all the way up here for the bathroom? Probably not. That's probably going to be like a worker kind of thing only. See, this could make out something really good. This is a pretty neat thing. Pretty good little add-on there. Now we got to go back and start our little adventure. so we can get the main hub going, so we can set up our main thing, which would be great. And like our whole story idea was, we're not going to send all. We already said we're not going to send them all out of there because we won't be able to put every person in Oberland and be like, well, your job is going to be to go all the way across the map over here. No. See, let's just, I don't know which one we came out of. Let's go there. So we thought about it. Like if we sent someone, you know, you're going to have somebody going from Sanctuary to Red Rocket to probably the theater, and then from the drive-in theater maybe to Oberland. But we thought of what it would be was they still run those people. Like those are the ones that's just like, you know what, we trust you more. You don't have to bring your stuff straight back here. You can have basically your base of operations. It said Dog Meat found something. He's rolling around in the dirt. I have no idea where we're even at, because this is not where we came out of. But basically your base of operation would be somewhere else, and then you go from there. So in a sense, when they show up, they're like, well, hey, I'll be here every so often. Cool. Here's my payment. You know, I'll drop it off. You can bring it back. It's sealed. It's got my name on it. See, it's like, we're way the heck over there. There's the apartment right there. There's that. We could probably use... See, when we find Oberland, we could start from there when we're trying to get to there. The slog. Spoiler, it's nothing but ghouls. But, whatever. That's not the one we came out of. It seems it's one of these up here. It's one of those four, because we were able to see across to everything. But I guess even in not survival, that'd be useful, because you could discover a bunch of locations really quick to fast travel around to. See the fins? Yeah, see? That means that someone went through a lot of work to actually put this stuff together like that. And this looks like we got the right one this time. Good. When you're looking at the... If you're looking at the computer, you turn around on the four on the back, it's the one on the left for Sanctuary. I may actually build that and actually put signs above it so I know where the heck I'm going if I wanted to just fast travel. Like, hey, I found a pipe. Look at me, I'm Mario. Hi. But let's go turn on that locket. I mean, the only thing
I've got that.
I didn't really edit out anything you didn't see. All I did was just go and bring the armor to Sanctuary, drop off some stuff, and then fix it up, and we're heading out. We're going to turn in this quest. We help them out. That's our level up we need to get our local leader going for our caravans, and then we're going to start heading that way. Hopefully. And then we also have a plan to where we actually, when we head back, we're going to, when we drop off some stuff, we need to drop off things like fusion cores, because we don't need those 99 of them. That was cool for that little video, but that's too much weight. That's a lot of weight. That was also on regular, not survival. That cat is stuck in a box. But, well, I think our rule of thumb was going to be only 100 bullets. Yes, I know it sounds like a lot, but I mean, my pistol's got like 200 right now. I think my shotgun has a little over that. Try to only carry 2, maybe, like we have a bat, so 2 weapons, maybe 3 if we know we're going into something like, hey, there's raiders there, please go kill them. Okay, we know we're gonna do that. Let's grab a third gun. Yes, I know. I want to trade with you though. I got stuff to sell. I don't want to carry all this stuff with me. Please? Okay? Yes, look. Okay, thank you. Alright. And then basically go from there and be like, alright, let's drop off. We only need like, what, 5 fusion cores? We're not going to be gone that long. I mean, it's going to take us a little while to get back. We may lose 1 or 2, but when we get down to our last one, we can always travel back and pick them up. We have 10. That's 40 pounds we're carrying. We get rid of 5 of those, bam! It's a lot of weight. Bullets, not so much. Just going to speed this up for you guys real quick, because there's nothing going on until we get over there. Bullets, a little different, because if you look at it, I mean, they don't weigh that much. But when you, like I said earlier, when I picked up 700 railroad spikes, that was the thing. Mini nukes, stuff like that. Some bullets are going to weigh more. It's only going to drop off maybe a couple pounds, getting rid of, I don't know, some pistol rounds, maybe some shotgun shells. But I know there's bullets I've been picking up that I don't even use. So I could just dump them off and be like, alright, 10mm round, shotgun shells, and see, like, I've only got 45 left. Maybe, see, I don't even need a third one. If I find another gun, I find another gun. I'm not going to probably be able to use it because it's not going to be great. Even if it's got a legendary ability, I'm probably going to have to tweak it and make it better. So I'm going to have to go back anyways, which would definitely help out. So that wasn't really much here, so good. Still, things we could drop off. People buy cigarettes. In the apocalypse, people still do two things: drink, smoke. There's a lot of other things they do. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of other things. But that seems to be like gold. Liquid gold. And be like, you want some booze? Here you go. Give me a lot of cabs. But then again, it just goes with the whole idea. I mean, people have been doing it for so many years. But, yeah. We'll see.
That's it.
And see, I also, like I said, goofed. Technically following our rule, every time before I went into something I could have saved, I didn't. So later on when I die, I have to redo a lot. A lot. Yeah, it's gonna be. I'm gonna edit it out because I'm redoing the same thing, going to the same places. I'm not gonna make you watch me do it all over again. But yes, it's very nerve-wracking. And yeah, I know. I realized I didn't let the robot out. I could have hacked the terminal for some more experience. But at this point, like I said, I didn't think she would be thinking. I need everything I can, not only to learn, but everything can help out. That robot could run around and take these guys out, and I could loot their stuff. But that's why I wanted to learn certain skills, not till later, or until when the need arises to a certain point. You know, if I find a bunch of safes and I can't get in, I'll be like, I need to learn the lockpick. I need to do that. I've done a bunch of small ones. Why don't we put a point into it, which is what we've done. But maybe after about level 20, we'll start doing other stuff. You know, like the idea of maybe I should put points in my science skill to do more damage and make the fusion cores last longer. You know, she wouldn't be thinking something like that right out of the vault just yet. If it was a regular vault, yeah, but she was frozen. Popsicle. Difference. Now, if it was, you know, the gun, not anything like that, yeah, I'm trying to wait till level 20. That way I can be like, I've got a kind of a good knowledge of the wasteland. I know what's needed. I know I've seen what other people use, and I want to figure it out. Then I can start learning those skills. Kind of idea. Yeah, it's going to restrict us a little bit, but, you know, it's alright. Dogmeat found something. Yeah, last time he found something, he rolled around in some dirt. So what is it? So I don't even know where this ding-dong's at. Oh yeah, dog meat. Dog meat. Dog meat. Oh yeah, what are you looking for? What? Yeah, I shot that already. What's going on? Okay. Alright, you found a dead body. I mean, I probably would have smelt it. How long they've been dead? Okay, I wouldn't have smelt that. Good job. That's a safe. See if we can't figure this out. Yeah. And see, all these bullets I don't need to use. I need to go back and, I went and dropped off stim packs because somehow I got to 100 of them. And I'm not going to carry on 100. I try to use food to heal more than anything. Yes, it takes time. That's what you got to remember in survival. It does not heal you like that, like it does in the other ones. It actually, it's so many points per second. I think I drink water, it's 0.4, so I have to wait 3 seconds to gain 1 health back. But you're gonna get hungry, you're gonna get thirsty, you're gonna get tired. So those are 3 things to remember. So it's if I get below 50%, I usually use a stim pack. Now that's gonna make me thirsty. So, one second, let's listen to this. Seems like your friend there's got a good idea, but it looks like they kind of killed each other off, and they could have just worked together. Oh, bless you. See, too afraid talking out. Huh. You ever wonder why it's called Wonder Glue? Not just glue? Me neither. But back to what our idea is yes, If we get below that much, we use it, but it's going to make us thirsty. We use anything, any chem, stim packs, jet, all that. Makes you. So, I try to wait till it's like, oh, you're thirsty. Let me drink some water, let me eat some food, because it's going to give me that healing over time. Let's just take off really quick here and speed this up since I'm walking through and all I'm doing is going, some trees. Oh, look, a flower. Whoopity-doo. But, yeah, see, I try to save it, and yes, like I said, I dropped off 50 of them, and I still have 50 left. I mean, yeah, I probably use them on dog meat more than anything because it gets hurt, but I think they weigh like 0.1, so if you get rid of 10, you lose a pound. And I'll probably, when I get down to like 10 or so, I'll probably stock up on them, but, I mean, there you go, fusion core removed. I just lost 4 pounds. We'll worry about this bridge later. It doesn't have train tracks on it, so, I mean, and it's actually going, from where he marked on our map, it says we're supposed to keep going this way. That bridge goes the other direction. It would get us over the water, but then we'd have to circle around. We're going to see if there's another bridge somewhere. We're going to take that chance before we go across that one. Oh, alright. A tour of what?
Hello, and welcome to Walden Pond.
Well, yeah, okay.
Welcome to Walden.
Well, you tell me about this place. Let me check out this little shack you got going on here, because it don't look like anybody's been there. Why there's leaves inside. Look, there's not even anything burnt in the fireplace, so it don't look like it's been used. There's no mattress on the bed.
2 years, 2 months, and 2 days.
So either one,
In this cabin.
they just been sleeping on that and leaves, or two, they got the heck out of here. There's some tires.
This experiment was influenced by Thoreau's interest in transcendentalist philosophy, which believed that people were at their best when truly self-reliant.
Is it over yet?
By living off the land with
Nope, it's still going. Still freaking going.
any outward improvement of life,
Okay, we get it.
contentment.
Thank you.
Please visit the gift shop and purchase one of the many books on transcendental.
It's crazy, isn't it? Alright. This says go check out the gift shop. There's no roof. Again, would have been a good place to stay. There's no freaking way to protect you from the elements. There's a door. So if that one goes outside, does that one go outside? I mean, I don't know why the point you have 2 of them, but unless it's like an employee room, like a break room. But there's not really much. Scavenge what we can because every little bit helps, even if it's dumb stuff. Oh, look, a note. If you're reading this, then you're an idiot. Quit forgetting this. Quit using this door. We're gonna lock it. Make sure you have your key, retard. Walter. Or wow. Okay. What was that? There was an explosion. Dog meat, what are you doing? Leave stuff alone. The monkey's up there going off. That's busted. There's a tent out there. In the corner there. There's people over there. Probably raiders. No, everybody's gonna be raider. Can't open that. Need to level that up. Wonderful. It says it's a basement. It's probably got all sorts of goodies in there. We need 2 levels. We'd have to put the next 2 points into that before we'd even be able to get that. So before we do that, we're gonna go drop off some stuff. Before we head to, yeah, see, we're heading the right direction. We're gonna go drop off some stuff before we go take care of those raiders. Because now we're not gonna pick up their stuff. And you know what I forgot? I keep forgetting to do it. It's to take dog meat's inventory away from him, sell what I can, drop off what I can, and continue on. So at least I can give him something. He can't carry much, but it's still something when he doesn't have anything, and I can be like, here, carry this couple 7-pound things of armor. No. I forgot to do it again, so now I'm a dum-dum. I didn't drop off anything either. I was going to drop off this gun because it's almost out of ammo. I was going to drop off fusion cores. I literally just went there and was just like, here's some junk. Give me just something to drink, and I'm hungry. I gotta go back, throw down a vertebra grenade, and fly out of here. And it's like, wait a minute. I'm an idiot. It's okay, because I paid for it. See? I'm starting to overweight. And yeah, the sad thing is, I can carry more without this armor. Because all of my armor pieces have deep pocket. Because of that, I carry more weight. But I mean, it's the fact that I'm not wearing a giant metal suit. That's why I try to take this into battle so I don't get my face shot off. But at some point in time, get the stronger I get. I forgot that when you put on the armor, it actually does this really dumb thing where your armor just kind of goes, ow, my shoulder popped. It kind of just goes, I'm not going to count that. I mean, I forgot about that, so it's like your deep pocket thing is cool, but once you put on your armor, it's whatever. Now, I know later on, there's upgrades you can get to where you can actually, it's like each leg you can carry more. I have to go look into how much that is versus all the deep pockets, because you can have, for the leather armor, I've got the legs, the arms, the chest. It's all deep pocket. So that's extra weight I can carry. With the armor, it's only the 2 legs, and then your chest piece can give you +2 strength. Here's the thing. On that, in the regular playthrough, strength lets you carry a lot more. In this one, they try to make it a little bit better, where it's like, wait a minute. You can't carry that much with strength. Kind of idea. And see, look. I'm a dummy and forgot to give him freaking the stuff, get rid of all the stuff in his inventory. Like I said, he can't carry much, but it would have been helpful to be like, here, take this dog meat. So that way I'm not over encumbered. I can walk faster and not be like, oh, I'm a turtle. But this goes back to what I was telling you about that food. See, my needle's slowly going up. I'm overweight. I'm going to take damage here in a minute. But I've drinking alcohol to help me move earlier, but I'm still overweight. But I'm tired. It's the fact of, I was thinking, as I traveled the right way, wait a second, I could just do the simple thing. You know, I get hurt, whatever. My health gets too low. If I'm hungry or thirsty, why not drink some? Whatever. If I'm not, I'll eat something that restores health anyways and be alright with it, whichever one I have more of. And right now I'm tired, so really I could just be like, I've taken enough damage. Nuka-Cola, I lose a pound, I get a bottle cap. That thing's gonna kill me. It has a skull by its name. Well, yeah, one hit. He just dropped dog me just with fire hydrants in his face. Now, I'm going to edit that out. I'm going to go ahead and cut back to where I was, because as soon as I pause it, another rock hits me in the face and I die. But see, if I'd been ready for that and I could have moved around not unencumbered, I probably could have tried to move out of the way of the rock or done something that would have helped me. See, iguana on the stick's healing you for 0.4 a second. Takes a couple of seconds for you to gain 1 health. When it heals its amount, it wears off, yes. But that's what I'm looking at, is I could easily just be like, okay. You know, instead of wasting my food every time I take damage, try to not force myself to take too much damage, because my rule of thumb is if I get below 50%, I'm just going to be like, stim pack. Let's edit that. I literally walk back over there, pick up the same flowers, pick up the same items, the same tour, and I'm going to go over here and kill these raiders again. And the only reason I did not edit this out was because they're dead. I didn't kill them. Something else did. The wonderfulness of this game's randomness, because there's a dog there. I don't know how that dog killed everybody, but somehow that dog decided to go, I'm gonna kill you. Wait, what's that? That's a scorpion. That makes more sense to me now. Because that seems like, oh, wait. I came up in here just like, they started shooting at me. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna pop one of you with poison. Maybe another one. I don't know. But that guy's poison is probably gonna die. At least take some damage. And then dog just shows up and kind of clean everybody up. Still kind of getting used to that. I'm glad there's no enemies around, so I don't have to be like, oh goodness. But we're gonna try to get back over to him, Mr. Behemoth here with a skull in his face, and I'm gonna get my revenge. And I'm going to hide, and I'm going to save it. I'm going to show up and just be like, hey, now see, I've already made a mistake. I didn't take any chems like I should have, but why would she think of that? So she gets hit in the face with a freaking club. I just dropped to 40% health. Nah, I don't want to wear gloves right now. So basically, the rocks look like they do about, if they don't destroy me or critical me or something, maybe they're going to do like 10. Because I'm going to take Med-X, Jet, Mentas, more experience, all that, to reduce all that damage. Now, 25% of that means I probably could take another hit, but I got super thirsty. So I'm going to drink 2 waters. That's 0.4. I probably should have done 3, really, now I think about it, because it's 0.8 health a second. I should have at least made it to where it was at least 1.2. So that way I was getting 1 health a second. But with the Jet, since I'm slowing everything down, that needle's, everything goes slow. So that's going up slow. But I can try to dodge those rocks. When it wears off, why not try to get a couple shots in? You can see a rock hit me. So all that healing brought me back down. That's fine. I'm gonna do the same thing. I've got 32 jets. I brought 33 with me for this fight. I went and made a bunch of them. So, we're going to get that checked out. And then, of course, drink 2 more. Now we got 4 going. There you go. That's what? It's 1.6 health a second until at least one of them wears off. And see, like I said, I already forgot one thing. I took the chems. I didn't take Psycho. That 25% damage by now would have had him down a lot more. That critical would have done a lot more damage. See, I thought he was going to kill me. Somehow he got lucky. I got lucky. He missed. That would have probably either killed me or brought me down to like 10 or 5% because the Med-X was reducing the damage, but still. He ain't properly hydrated. My AP's coming back. When that gets high enough up, I may actually be able to do that. See, look, rock. He only hit me for 10% right now. Oh, jet. Your jet wore off. Oh, man. I got him. Look at that. Look, look, look. 260 experience. Heck yeah. Whew. Alright. Now we're trying to get dog meat over here healed up. And I can't. Because he's in a dumb spot. The freaking thing fell on him. I gotta use a stim pack because in case nobody knows on survival, they can just die if they keep taking damage. They're actually in a dying state. Now, if I left him like that, he would just go back to Sanctuary, the last place we were at. Or I sent him, I think, was the hot springs when I had Cogsworth with me. But basically, they'll go back there. Now, again, they travel by themselves, so there's a chance they can get attacked. They can just die, and that's it. I mean, I guess you could be lucky and find their body and get your stuff back, but it's better off to just, whenever that happens, just run over there and just be like, don't die! And hit him with the stim pack like you're freaking playing Pulp Fiction over here. And see, look, I still got 200 bullets. I could have dropped off 100. They don't weigh much, but it's still something. I'm below 100 on my shotgun, so it's okay. But this is the reason I like the pistol in the beginning. It doesn't take that much AP to use the VATS. So I can get a lot of shots off. Because that's really the only way she's actually hitting anything. Her accuracy sucks. But it's not what she was built to do. Which helps. She's got charisma. Don't got much of really, of much of anything else. I put most of the points in there. So she's not going to be good with guns or anything like that. What's that? That landmine took off like almost a third of my health. Holy crap. I'm taking your fusion core. One of mine wore off earlier. But still, see, something like that. It's the first time I've come across one of those. I need to learn to do that. I need to learn to get better at locks. I still got to go get that door open. I need my lock picking better. So, I mean, I'm learning so I can figure out what I need to learn. If that helps to make sense. Now, we're going to go check this out. And we need to keep heading in this direction. Because we need to get over to that river and we need to cross it. And then from there, Preston said it should be pretty easy to find. There's more bugs! I keep getting messages. Okay. But he said it should be easy to find after that. And the main thing was train tracks. If you find train tracks, leave yourself a marker or something. Like, put something down so you know where you were at when you first found it. Or etch something into, carve something into one of the planks. Or something that you can put there where people aren't just going to be like, ooh, what's that? Pick it up. Like I said, spray painted train track or something, so that way you can know, because train tracks go more than one direction. So if I find the middle of them, like I gotta go this way or this way. Well, let me mark here, and I'm gonna start going this direction. Now, either one, I'm gonna hit water. If I go back over the water, no, he said I have to go over it. So see, look, I eat food there. My health is gonna slowly restore, but I didn't have to waste a stim pack. Which makes me super thirsty anyways. And see, there's the water. But see, if the train tracks start bringing me back towards over the river, I can go, okay, nope, turn around. When I get back to my marker, I can be like, alright, cool. I don't have to worry about this marker now. Look, a deer. Because I'm going to go the other direction. If it splits off, I'll mark that one. Same thing. I'll just be like, okay, I'll carve like a 2 in it. And when I head that direction, I'll go left or right. And be like, alright, let's go this way. Oh, wait. I ended up with, at some point I have to turn around and come back. Like, okay, well, let me go back to 2. And stuff like that. So, it really just all depends on that. He said, this is the specific river I needed to cross. Because I needed to get down to where it actually kind of jutted out on the land right there. And he showed me my map. Now that's where I put the marker, which means it's somewhere over there.
Don't you take Daddy?
I hope this is waterproof. Mint test wore off. Interesting. So,
Mama said
I'm trying to fight this straw so I can open this pack of juice for my daughter, but a radio signal. Listen to the Maritime frequency. I wonder if that's... Here, hold the straws, pull. I wonder if that's beginning of the Brotherhood stuff. You see? Can you do that part? Okay. Because I want to say that that's the distress signal he sent out for somebody to show up. And look at, Alpha Wild Mongrel. Oh man. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die a lot. I need some AP to regenerate. It's at like 30, almost 40%. You probably get at least 2 shots off. Do a critical. That's why I need to hotkey my shotgun, so I could just switch over and just be like, critical hit. Switch back to my pistol and be like, I need to get more. I also should probably get critical banker. So as I'm fighting the weak stuff like the rad roaches or the mole, like the things that I could kill with a pistol or a rifle, that when I find a good one from a distance, that way when someone shows up, I mean, even a rifle would be good to do that. I see some big bad enemy, super mutant, aim at his head with a rifle, boom, critical shot. He said follow the tracks. I can't go the other direction because I can see the water, so let's go this way until it splits off. We will find Oberland Station, and we're going to get ourselves that much closer to Diamond City. We will get there, and we will find Sean. We need to get these supply lines set up so the world isn't so bad when I find him. So that way there's already things going on to help him out. So that way he doesn't have to survive. And it looks like everything's wrecked. So we're going to have to check that out next time because I don't want the video to go forever. It's already at 40 minutes. So, like I said, we'll check that out next time. We got to go help them get everything, figure out what happened. Go back and talk to Preston and be like, hey, how's it supposed to be? Because I'm going to have to help him fix it back up. And get some stuff like that. We changed our outfit. This just seems more comfy than all that leather armor and freaking vault suit. But thank you guys for watching. Definitely subscribe so you can see more of our videos. Bye.